I interviewed women asking a few sociological questions regarding sex and hooking up. One response was making out, and then I would specify if I would do anything further with the person, but I wouldn't say I hooked up with them if I had sex with them. An additional response was, at the very minimum, kissing. And lastly, hooking up is kissing all the way through oral, but I would specify if it was more than sex. I then posed the same question to men. One male response was, I guess it depends on the person or age, but it can either mean making out or having sex. Another response was, I define hooking up as people engaging in sexual activity that goes beyond kissing, anywhere from sucking base to having sex. And the third was, hooking up can mean a couple of things. If you are seeing someone but you're not yet dating, that's hooking up. It can also be a one-night stand. With the analysis of this data and a few other interviews, these statements have gathered that women view hooking up as something that can lead to sex or any sexual activity. However, men on the other hand, view hooking up as more than kissing, and often sexual intercourse is involved when hooking up. This graph shows the number of sexual partners in the last 12 months among sexually experienced, never married teens aged 15 to 19 by gender 2002. This graph shows that females are 14% more likely to have one partner than males, and 10% less likely to have 2 to 3 partners than males. So then I asked the question, what is dating?
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low and put some music on
The female answers to what is dating is, it's when you and another person have mutual feelings for each other and go on dates often and hang out often. It could be exclusive or unexclusive. Another response was, dating is more serious than hooking up with someone, but not as serious as being in a relationship. It's the transition period. And the third response was, I say that if you're dating someone, you're boyfriend and girlfriend. And again, I asked the same question to men. It can be serious or it can be not. I don't like casual sex if I date someone at first. I just want to know her and her personality. Another said, dating is the same time spent with you and your crush before taking the next step in the relationship. And another, to be dating someone is to be consistently seeing someone at a more intimate level with the intent to get more personal. And lastly, dating is the term used as like seeing someone and getting to know them prior to getting into the relationship. Studies have shown that couples usually wait until 6 to 8 dates before they are willing to enter an exclusive relationship. But what about sex during dating? A recent AOL survey says that 40% of women view an appropriate time to wait for sex as being 1 to 3 months, while 35% of men think the third date is fine. On average, couples have sex within 4 to 6 dates.
When I'm with you. Long ago.
You don't know me.
You don't know me at all.
You don't know me.
You don't know me at all.
One female response said in regardless to one-night stands was, I feel like I wouldn't want to be in that position, but I can see how people do get in that position because sometimes it's nice not to have emotions.
Down by the existential moment where we saw the couple in the coma and it was.
As we go a little something like this.
I just wanna fuck tonight. Love is overrated. I don't wanna take my time, cause that gets complicated. Then you get so jaded. Please don't think, please don't. I just wanna fuck tonight. Oh yeah. Love is overrated.
In addition, another male response was, I've had 2 in total. Generally they're a great idea when you're out partying, but you often feel stupid the next day, mainly because of the STD factor. One college girl said image is a lot bigger deal with girls instead of guys. A lot of girls put effort into their appearance, so if they look slutty, it seems as they're trying to come across slutty, as if that's the image they're going for.
Trying to reach the things that I can't see. That's just how I feel.
In regards to asking whether or not men and women are equal, a man said, "I believe that all people have their strengths and weaknesses. Regardless of sex, and whether or not a man is equal to a woman depends on the person and situation." Overall, men and women have different point of views on sex in society. Men are more engaged in sexual activity and are willing to have sex in the beginning of a relationship, whereas women prefer to wait. The viewpoints vary, but most of the data collected shows sexual involvement as a typical act and can get praise from their peers. Women, on the other hand, can get reprimanded for having sex with various partners or sleeping around.